something's smelling a little fishy around here. Something might be up. The rumors are speculating. Talks are happening. Skip Bayless went on a crazy rant on this whole plan that the Cleveland Browns have of getting rid of Shedeur Sanders. We got to break all of this stuff down, man. Tommy Rees is coming in. They talking about getting Ty Simpson from Alabama. This is nonsense, man. 12, about to get done dirty again. I hope not. We got to get into it. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share the channel. Hit that bell notification and hype the video, man. We got to break this down, man. Are they trying to do Shedeur dirty again? I ain't having it. Look, that stuff we went through last offseason, I ain't having it this year. I fly to practice myself and give y'all a piece of my mind, man. Let's stop playing games. Let's start here. We're going to move this thing in chronological order. Walk with me. Walk with your boy KTV on this. Adam Schefter, Browns offense coordinator Tommy Rees is interviewing Thursday for Cleveland's head coaching job per sources. Now, make no mistake about it. I believe Tommy Rees was a part of the damn sabotage. I don't care. He was a part of it. He was calling the same nasty trash-ass plays as Kevin Stefanski. This dude was in on it. Hopefully, he don't get the job. But we got to go to what the plan may be, what they already talking about. This is on ESPN Cleveland. This is on ESPN Cleveland, guys. Quarterback Ty Simpson has declared for the NFL draft. Would you be interested in the Browns drafting him? Hell no, we wouldn't be interested in the Browns drafting him. We got Shedeur already. You mean to tell me you about to try to use the number 6 pick on a Ty Simpson, a dude that started for 1 year and looked mid at Alabama? The first 4 games of the year, he looked spectacular. After that, that dude looked like mid-sauce. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Look at this. Sure, why not? Cleveland needs more quarterbacks. They can sub as receivers and offensive linemen, too. Like, people are trolling them. People are saying, hell no. Not in any round. No. Second round, third round, cool. No. Like, people, the jig is up, man. Stop playing games. We had Mel Kiper bomb on these dudes again, because they're trying to act like Shedeur Sanders did not play well. Let's take a listen to this.
Their quarterback going forward, I guess is what I was trying to say.
Well, it's got to be Greeny. I mean, what the hell is it got to do? I mean, is we going to get into this negativity again about Shedeur? I mean, I don't know what else the kid needs to do. I mean, Josh Allen had haters in year 3. So if Josh Allen has haters in year 2 and 3 of his career, there's no way Shedeur can avoid it. But I've watched every play, every snap of Shedeur Sanders, and he should be proud of what he had to go through and survive and to come out winning that game yesterday, driving them down to get into field goal range inside of 50 yards to make that field goal and win it. After, like I said, it could have been 21-12 had Canelo caught the football. Drops hurt that team all year to be able to show more mobility than anybody thought. The accuracy's there. Everything about Shedeur Sanders screams he's the quarterback. But if people are going to negative in April, they're going to be negative now because they're going to look, oh, where is he ranked? Forget that. Look at the interceptions that were off of Jerry Jeudy, off of Judkin's shoulder. Batted balls like Burrow had one yesterday, batted in a pick 6. You blaming Burrow for that? No. You're blaming Shedeur for a couple batted balls that were picked off? You shouldn't, okay? So you're going to be fair here. So really, when you look at what Shedeur did this year, not having any training camp, never with the ones, defense, offense, be thrown out there, playing in brutal weather conditions, not in domes.
That's not changing. That's not changing, though.
In great weather, in brutal weather conditions. If you're going to sit there and tell me you weren't impressed with the rookie year of Shedeur Sanders, I would say you weren't watching the same game I was.
Yeah. And a lot of these dudes are just flat out haters of Shedeur, man. And we got to get to what Skip Bayless had to say, man, because he's talking about the Cleveland Browns' whole plan to get rid of Shedeur Sanders. And I think it's disgusting, man. I think it's absolutely disgusting. Let's get into it.
Browns ESPN reporter that still thinks they need to solve the quarterback issue, okay? So I want to get to a quote of what he said because the Browns had the number 6 pick in the draft, and this is what the reporter said. The Browns cycled through 3 quarterbacks amid another double-digit loss season. Neither Gabriel or Sanders established himself as a surefire long-term option. Cleveland is in a position to potentially solve the organization's decades-long search for a franchise quarterback.
Now, that's a Browns insider putting that information out. He's not just all right.
Saying that they're going to draft a quarterback at their number 6 pick, which
And they got the second. They have two first
round picks. I mean, yeah. So Cody, are you surprised by this? Should they draft a quarterback with those picks?
Yes, I'm surprised, and no, they should not draft a quarterback with those picks. Absolutely not. Their biggest needs right now, you mentioned it, Kinsey, is offensive line and wide receiver.
It's insane.
If you draft a quarterback, doesn't matter who it is, pick any of the quarterbacks from the draft, even bringing a guy in and you put him behind that offensive line and that receiver core right now that they have, I don't care what guy it is, veteran or not, that gives them no chance to succeed. They're going to need some help around them. They're going to have to get some pieces around them. So in this draft, I think they need to draft
Shedeur.
Yeah. Another guy, if you want a veteran or a third, good there.
Get this shit wrong all the time.
Yeah.
We don't even know who
reporters,
we don't even know who the head coach is. The head coach, he may come in and love Shedeur.
Yeah.
He may come in and love Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? So then I look at the draft orders. You're not getting Mendoza. He going to Vegas. He gonna be the number 1 pick. We finna talk about that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. He going to Vegas. Number 2 pick is the Jets. They need a quarterback. Why would they trade if Moore came out? Why would they not draft him? They gonna trade to let y'all get him and not get him? Like, what are we doing? After that is Arizona. Shit, they need a quarterback. Like, they riding with Brissett. If they're not riding with Brissett and Moore is available, they gonna you're not gonna get Moore or Mendoza. So who is this quarterback you gonna draft?
They talking about Ty Simpson now.
Yeah, I'm also
There ain't no
unimpressed with the
quarterback.
Who's left
in this draft.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's
I
left
think
after
the next guy would be Ty Simpson.
From
Alabama.
John
But I think if he goes first, it'll be I think he'll be a project
way
guy.
later. He's not a top 5.
Indiana destroyed him.
But he's not a top 5 guy at all.
I'm telling you on the list right now, that list, I think
I
Ty
see what you're
Simpson
saying.
would be that next guy.
Not from the owner. Scott does cover the team, and remember, the GM is still there, and I'm pretty sure he got some, if not all of this, from the GM, if not from the owner. I just think there's something going on inside that organization where nobody but the owner wanted to draft Shedeur in the 5th round, and there was a built-in bias against him from the start. That's why I said from the start, I wish we could get him out of there somewhere else. Apologies to Cleveland fans who love Shedeur. I get that. We got one across the room over here on our staff. But the point is that there's too much of a built-in bias against Shedeur ingrained in that organization because they decided in all of their draft evaluation last year, we don't want him, until the owner said in the 5th round, take him now, in part because of a publicity stunt, because it was going to create a lot of attention that would be positive as opposed to negative for a sorry franchise. I've said from the start, before the draft, I thought he should go number 1 overall ahead of Cam Ward. Mel Kiper had him ranked above Cam Ward in his final analysis before the draft. Sure did.
Shedeur has the poise, the command, the feel, the touch, the toughness mentally and physically, and especially the deadly accuracy to be a starting quarterback in the National Football League and to win you a whole lot of football games, including with the clutch factor that we saw on display against Joe Burrow this past Sunday, win you playoff games. He is, as he said, what Cleveland has been looking for. But in this draft projection, they ask each reporter who covers each team at each slot in the draft, this was at the number 6 slot, what's your biggest need? And if the reporter wrote quarterback, I'm pretty sure he's getting that from inside. And I despise it because it's just wrong. It upsets me because he showed you with the highest degree of difficulty. I mean, should we give him any break for what he was working with and without? That's my question. Nobody seems to give him a break for Pro Football Focus ranked his offensive line pass blocking dead last.
Yeah.
His receiving core dead last. Jerry Jeudy was his only proven wide receiver. He was 2nd in the NFL in drops.
Yeah.
And Harold Fannin became his favorite target, and then the last 2 games, he's lost. Njoku loved Shedeur, and he didn't play the last 4 games, lost to injury. Okay, so what's to like about this? Because, Cody, you mentioned some of these receivers. He's thrown to a practice squad this past Sunday.
Yes.
Malachi Corley, Travion Williams, Sam Cannella, they were all on the practice squad until just Blake Whiteheart on the practice squad until 2 games ago.
and they all had targets on Sunday. Raheem Sanders had targets on Sunday. Give him a break. He's up against. He's creating something from nothing. And then with a minute and a half left, he says, Joe Burrow, I'll give you that, and I raise you. I'm going to raise you. You know, I call you Joe Burrow, and I raise you. I got a minute and a half. I'm going to go 64 yards for a walk-off field goal. Can we give him some break for the degree of difficulty of how hard that was to do? I saw him against Cam Ward. Shedeur threw for 364 and completely outplayed him, according to your favorite stat, QBR. Completely outplayed him. I saw him beat the Pittsburgh Steelers when they were hot. And according to QBR, he completely outplayed Aaron Bleepin Rodgers in that game. And then he walked it off against Joe Burrow. And he's not the answer? You're in need of a quarterback?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't...
Skip Bayless is 100% spot on. This is a bunch of BS that's going on. It might be coming from within, but man, they got to get this figured out, man. For them to act like Ty Simpson from Alabama is the answer over Shedeur Sanders, who had to endure that garbage-ass offensive line that was sabotaging. You had dudes blocking air, tripping over their own shoestrings. Jerry Jeudy can't catch a cold. I mean, come on. What are we talking about, man? Get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.